My name is Mindy Phone. I work for Kitsap County Health District. And what I do is I work with communities that have fecal pollution problems, and I help them find the problems and fix the problems. The Poplars apartment it's an old stormwater system there. Because of the history of the area, the rainwater flows directly off the parking lot and right into a piped creek that we call Kitsap Mall drainage. So there was no treatment going through, no catch basins or vaults. We have stormwater drainage, a lot of stormwater drainage from all the paved areas, the rooftops, ends up right here in the north end of Dyes Inlet. And right over here is a stormwater basin. And this stormwater basin is the discharge point for runoff upstream from several different areas. And it collects the runoff from the parking lots, rooftops, dumpster areas, a couple of different restaurants here, the Taco Bell, Silverdale Hotel, and all that water is concentrated right into the stormwater drain, and then eventually it discharges out to Dyes Inlet. Fecal coliform bacteria is an indicator of human or animal waste, and it can cause disease in folks if they're walking on the beach, collecting shellfish, playing in the water, or swimming in the water out here. But where could fecal pollution come from and end up in stormwater? Folks often ask me that. And we did some research, and we hypothesized, we thought maybe the fecal pollution was coming from the sediments that are in stormwater. That the bacteria bind to the sediments in stormwater and they hitch a free ride out here to the bay. So we then asked, well, how can you clean up stormwater? It flows across parking lots, it comes off roofs, pavement. How are you going to clean that up? So what we did was we looked at inspecting the 200 stormwater systems of the businesses in Silverdale. Very simple. We let the folks know what we're doing, why there's a water quality problem out here, and it may be due to their stormwater system and lack of maintenance. What we found out was 30% of those properties in Silverdale, their stormwater systems needed maintenance. What the maintenance was removing excess sediment, meaning every time it rained, fecal coliform bacteria and the viruses associated with it were bound to those sediments, and they moved downstream every time it rained. Very simple solution: clean your stormwater system and maintain it. But there's another long-term solution that was done at the Poplars apartments, and that's to use a technique called rain gardens. Right now, rain gardens aren't required. It's voluntary, and it's a good environmental thing to do. And that was the really good positive thing about the Poplars project.
Pursuing the grant was the right thing to do, and we decided to do it because it's really good for the environment. We were unintentionally a contributor to a huge problem, and that's the stormwater runoff in Silverdale. And as a property owner, if we could fix it, we wanted to do it. A demonstration project is kind of an experiment, an example to others. You can see other property owners in Silverdale can see how well this went for us and the experts in the area and things like that. And so people who are thinking about doing a rain garden won't need to reinvent the wheel. They can use some of our experience. Well, it was really easy in terms of actually putting in the rain garden. As property owners, we deal in affordable housing, but the experts at Clear Creek Nursery are really the ones who know what they're doing, and they really helped us, and they donated a lot of hours of landscape architect and heavy labor and things like that to really help us with this demo project.